Excellent job, Bozeman.
Carmen, you might be out of a job, buddy.
You know, if Rock 105.9 doesn't go too well here in Gadsden after all these years, Jason Bozeman may have found himself a second profession.
You might be staying here at the booth with me full time.
Hey, more friend time with Rob's never a bad thing.
Yeah, it is. You know,
as we see a tense face-off between the Wall and Big Dave. Match officially underway, the battle of the big men. Going down in Gadsden, Alabama, sold out Spartan Arena. It doesn't get any bigger than this, Rob.
Does not get any bigger than this as far as this capacity crowd is concerned and as far as these monsters in the ring are concerned. The biggest man alive since '99 going against a literal wall. And this is not the first time these two have tangled, and I'm sure they've learned quite a lot since their last meeting. And I cannot wait to see how this matchup unfolds right in front of us, Carmen.
First time in a New South ring. First time since the Wall, Tyler Stevens has joined forces with Sam and the Entourage. Certainly brings a whole new aspect to this rivalry between Dave and the Wall.
You see both men jockeying for position. Both men usually with the power advantage in their respective matches, but you can see very evenly matched so far in the early moments of this one, as now they're taking the collar and elbow all the way to the outside.
I gotta say, if Big Dave is 9 foot tall, the Wall's got to be like at least 8 foot 11 inches.
He's right there. He's right there. He's probably the second biggest man alive since whatever year he was born.
These two locking horns, making their way all across the ringside area. And I'm not sure if we could fit another person in this room. It's a lovely sight to see as Dave now back up on a vertical basis, trying to get that extra leverage, but the Wall pulling Dave's hair sends him back into the turnbuckles.
Ooh. Big Dave ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah, Dave is not going to be the man to back down from a fight, no matter how big the opponent. These two now trading forearms, center of the ring. Heavyweight battle here in the City of Champions.
You know, we've been talking all night. It's been a couple of years since New South has been here in Gadsden. The last time we were here in this city, that was the Big Dave of old. This is not the same Big Dave that stands before us now. He's had so many accolades he's added since then. After the breakup of BDSM, winning the 2023 Bunkhouse Stampede, becoming arguably the face of the future of New South Pro Wrestling, all within that 2 years' time.
Yeah, this ain't the same Big Dave we saw dancing along with Scotty 2 Hottie. This right here is a Haas finalist. This right here is one of the very best in the damn Southeast. As you see, he brings down Tyler Stevens with a body slam. Tyler Stevens rolls to the outside.
And it's not often in the Tyler Stevens matches that I've seen that he needs to take a minute to go to the outside and collect his composure.
Now, how often do you see Tyler Stevens on the back foot, on the defensive?
I mean, legitimately, this, for me at least, could be the absolute first time. These are two men who, obviously, this is the first time they're meeting in New South. We've alluded to it. They've been in a ring together before. These are two men that, within separate companies, have both faced off against Richard Holiday.
Rob, you're in my head once again. I was about to bring up the very same point. These two men, very parallel career paths as Dave connects with a thunderous chop echoing all across the Spartan Arena. These two certainly no love lost for one another, no love lost for the rarefied air of Richard Holiday either, who we know has a championship opportunity at Anniversary 9 on August 10th. Knockout blow from Tyler Stevens. He rolls Dave back into the ring, but no, drapes him across the apron. Big boot right to the temple.
And I think a lesser man that could have sent their head directly into the front row. Not Big Dave, not the biggest man alive since '99. Oh, I don't like how this looks for Dave.
Tyler Stevens comes crashing down. All that weight right across the sternum of Big Dave. Position on the apron now, going for a cover. Dave wagging his finger in defiance.
Defiance is the perfect word to use to describe Big Dave. Defiant to the core. Every time he's told to stay down, he will not. Every time he is told you are not good enough, he doesn't believe it. And that has been what's been fueling Big Dave all throughout 2024 as he eats these massive chops from the wall.
Massive is an understatement. Listen to those thuds. Good God.
He knocked the sweat and hair off that guy's chest.
You see the welts forming on the chest of both athletes. The sweat flying. A warm summer night in a jam-packed Spartan arena. Down goes Big Dave. That lowdown almost enough to put away the biggest man alive. As Tyler Stevens brings Big Dave sky high before plummeting back down to the mat. Dave, Polish hammers to the midsection, and now off the ropes. Could have been thinking about that Spirit of 99.
I think he's going to have to do a little bit more work on the wall before he'll have a chance at it. The wall is just, he's keeping this vertical base. He is staying on top of Big Dave, not giving Big Dave a moment to breathe with these massive clubbing blows. I know massive is still an understatement. I'm trying to find a bigger word, but I don't know if one exists.
The wall taking a moment to savor the punishment delivered to Big Dave thus far. Dave still showing some signs of life. A right to the head of Tyler Stevens. And now looking to go for, looks like a Saito suplex. Next back body drop. Now rolls over to make the pin.
I think Big Dave, more than anything, I think that pin attempt was more than winning the match, just to create the space, just to get the distance, because Wall has been swarming Dave this entire match.
Any opportunity you get to take a breather, you need to take, especially when it exerts the energy of the other competitor. And now, speaking of exerting energy, good God, the velocity of the wall come crashing into Big Dave into the corner. Just saw the entire ring shift.
It's a scary sight. It is a scary sight. Everything about this match is terrifying. Just two absolute kaijus throwing leather.
Crossbody from Big Dave, digging deep within that arsenal. Dave doing everything he can to put away the wall. Unable to do it thus far. What's the last time you saw Dave hit a crossbody?
I don't think I ever have. Been calling this guy's matches for coming up on a year and a half now, and I think that might be the first time I've seen it.
Calling for the Polish hammer, right to the midsection. Off the ropes, going for the Spirit of 99. No, thought he was, maybe thought better of it.
Keeping that axe handle connected.
And another hammer to the jaw of the wall. Tyler Stevens, who still somehow manages to make his way over to the corner, pulls himself back up. For a lesser man, it would have been lights out. Calling for it. Rob singing if you not. No!
Sam on the outside. We knew it was a matter of time before we saw something like that.
Sam patiently waiting on the outside, waiting for his spot. And he chose an opportune time to pull the leg of Big Dave. And going for it once again. Dave shoves off Sam and now going up top. It's not often we see, not often we see Dave go to the top like that. There's a reason they call it high-risk offense. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at the strength of Tyler Stevens. Oh my.
Just
that spin outside slam, that's got to be it. It
is.
Here's your winner,
and you hear the surprise in the crowd. Biggest man alive, perhaps the most popular man in all of Gadsden, Alabama. But none of that matters because the wall, Tyler Stevens, puts away Big Dave here tonight at Money Talks.
And if I Am Sam was looking for his great equalizer, I think he found it in the wall.